Hi there, Stephanie Bernard for the Stamps of Life. Are you new to stamping and kind of wondering, where do I start? What do I do? I'm a little nervous, but I want to get started. Well, you know what? If you are, then you are in the right place. I'm just going to give you a couple little tips and hints and things that I do that'll help you in your stamping journey, because you know what? Rubber stamping is very, very addicting. I love it, and you know what? Pretty soon you will too. Let's get started. Here's our first stamp set, and it's always going to be adhered to a little plastic sheet, acetate or something, and you're going to peel off your stamp that you want to use. This stamp set has 21 stamps on this little sheet, and you're going to need a clear block. Now they come in lots of different sizes, so I have a couple here to show you. Now any clear block will work with any clear stamp. Some are really, really fancy and they have lines on them and things like that to line up words if you wanted. Some have nice ridges like this one does. Some are thinner than this one. Any block will work. Just find some that you like, find some that fit your price range, and they'll work. You're going to put your stamp on just like that. Bada boom, bada bing. Perfect. Sticks. If for some reason your clear stamps don't stick to the block, let's say you've handled them a lot, or they're always sticky for me, but if for some reason they become unsticky, then just wash them with warm water and some mild dish soap. Let them air dry and they'll stick back to that block again, okay? No problem. See? They stay on. Don't worry, they stay on. Okay, so that's the first tip. And I always try to use, like, this stamp is about this size, so I try to use a block that it's about the same size as the stamp. So for this stamp, you know what, chances are I'd probably use this size block, just because it keeps it from wibble-wobbling too much or anything weird happening. Now, I love to use cardstock. That's usually what I use to stamp on. Oh, and before I even get to the cardstock, this is my secret weapon. Now, some of my old timers out there know what I feel about, how I feel about my secret weapon. But you know what? It's simple, it's easy, but it gives you the perfect impression every time. Now, it'll work with any rubber stamp. Regular rubber stamps, clear stamps, anything. This is the surface I stamp on. My table is not perfect, and it has imperfections in it. Sometimes we use tables that have little bumpies on them. We don't want to stamp with that because then we'll get that impression. We want to have this stamping surface. We want the secret weapon. This secret weapon is very, very expensive, okay? I'm so sorry. It's very expensive. You need to go to your local craft store, and I'm really sorry about this, but it costs 99 cents. I'm sorry, I just had to do that. It's true, it's 99 cents. It's craft foam, that's all it is. It's about 1/4 of an inch thick if I do my measurements right. That's all it is. Big deal. They come in different colors. I get black because I stamp all over this. You can't hurt it. In fact, I bought this one new today, and I am embarrassed to admit I used a 50% off coupon, so I only paid 50 cents for it. Not bad. Okay, that's the secret weapon. That's on my stamping surface at all times. Cardstock. I love textured cardstock. This is cardstock from Prism. It comes in our first beginner kit. That's really fun. And it's beautiful, but it's textured. I always, when I'm gonna stamp on a cardstock, I turn it over, so I stamp on the side that's not as textured, just so I don't get any extra bumps. But if I'm not going to stamp on that surface, then I use the textured because it's so pretty, and I love Prism papers. It's nice. So to stamp, what we're going to do is I always turn my ink pad upside down. So you can use any size ink pad. This is a square. This one's a cute one. Look how cute this little guy is. And so you can still use this one. Don't think that you have to use little tiny stamps. You just turn everything upside down and stamp like this. So, but for this one, I'm going to use black. And I'm just going to ink, and I like to say that I get my stamps juicy-loosey. I like to make sure they have lots of ink. And with everything upside down, I can make sure there's enough ink on my stamp. If I was stamping like this, who knows where that ink is? Turn everything upside down, make sure you get it nice and juicy-loosey, then you flip it over and you stamp. Perfect. Look at that perfect image. Why is it perfect? One, because my stamps have the highest quality clear stamp ever, and also because of the secret weapon. Shh, don't tell your friends. No, tell your friends. I'm just teasing. Okay, so we need the secret weapon. We need some clear blocks. Any kind is fine. Just go to your local craft store, go anywhere you want, find some. You only need one to start. Just get a decent size one to start. Then you can start adding to your collection and getting all these crazy sizes and all that kind of fun stuff. You need an ink pad. With clear stamps, do not use the Stays On ink acetate, the harsh one that like sticks to everything, because it's not good for the stamps. Other than that, you can use any other kind of ink. Cleaning, my favorite thing to clean. You can buy these cute little cleaners. This one, I don't sell them, but you can buy them at craft stores and stuff. And you can spray it on and scrub them. I'm lazy, and I'm going to scoot over here because I want to share this with you. I'm lazy. I use cheap baby wipes. When I clean, I use cheap baby wipes. I don't always clean them. I'm lazy. I will be honest. I'm lazy. So, la 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 la, just give them a little wipe. Just clean them off. Or I use an old piece of paper, just kind of wipe them off. Another wonderful thing, really quick, about the secret weapon is when you're stamping, let's do this. Upside down. Gotta practice what I preach. Okay, so I'm stamping this. Let's say I want to go along the edge, but I want it to go like this. You can stamp on top of that secret weapon, because you know what? It's not going to show. Don't worry about your secret weapon. It costs you 99 cents. So look at that. Woohoo! Yay! Okay, you can start stamping. If I can do it, you can do it, and anybody can do it. Okay? I look forward to seeing you again soon. We have lots of videos, lots of tips. Have some fun. See you soon. Bye-bye.